ahead on the field. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Has his man, that's James. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Mahomes now to throw. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop it. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. They'll look to throw. That one caught by Rice. And he will have the Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and we watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll make it 2nd down. Mahomes going to throw. A dump down to McKinnon. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 41-yard line. They give him 13 yards there on the play, fresh set of downs. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. Now it's Mahomes again. That'll be caught by James. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And the comeback may stall out. It's intercepted. Picked off by Michael Davis. And the Chargers are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
Hey, it's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. They get the crucial turnover, just huge, but now they've got the football deep in their own territory, and you got to be careful because if you give it right back, there goes your lead.
Have to be extremely happy with their defense. They received a gift, that takeaway. Even though they're deep in their own territory, now they have the football. And you know there's always that alpha on defense, that grouchy guy. Forget what the coaches said. I'll guarantee you, he told the quarterback, we just took care of you. Now you take care of us.
Going deep here for Allen. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I've got a good friend in football, always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
Flush to his right. They find some open field here. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
I am willing to bet that he got a monster grin on his face when he saw what was happening. Man covers were so committed to denying a big throw that it pulled attention away from him, and he had an easy lane to hit, and hit it he did.
Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Herbert now to throw. Rolling to his right. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ballgame. Herbert's throw there complete to Allen. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as it comes with 1:25 left to go in the contest. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Now it's Herbert. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So decision time now, because a field goal keeps it a one-score game. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm looking at the down and distance, and that's where the issue comes in. It's not short enough that it's a no-brainer and you go for it. You have to analyze this one. To me, you take the field goal, take the points. I don't think you want to risk coming away with nothing.
So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
On a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. And we see James, he will now return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes Mahomes and the Chiefs. Down 20-14. 1:17 remains. They need a touchdown. A field goal is worthless now as they come up on 1st and 10. Mahomes to throw it. Finding Kelsey. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And the officials here going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to KC. Mahomes. That's going to be caught by Tony. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Final minute. No timeouts at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10. That ball caught. It's Rice. And he is in. So they have tied it late here in the final minute of the 4th quarter. Now they can boot it through on the always important extra point, and then their defense has to hold up their end of the bargain.
And there's something that you've pointed out in numerous games that we've worked. Okay, the excitement's going on. Everyone's celebrating over there. Who's calling up the defense to make sure they're focused because they still have some work to do?
And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25. And the tides have turned. Now all eyes shift to the Chargers, trailing by a point. 37 seconds to go. Their undefeated season, it's in danger unless they can score here as they've got a 1st and 10. Buying time to his left. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.
So for Kansas City, the win moves them up to 5-2 now.
instead. Look, look, yeah. Full court press or full blitz, we going all out. It don't matter any time of day, I came to ball out. We put the Jesus once we got the smoker and we call out. Better be ready to go to war until we fall out. 0 to 60 like Ludacris, we came to roll out. Know I gotta get my check, so please don't make me hold out. Bust down Cuban, the summer day, I make it cold out. Oh, it's hot then, but it cold now. Left wrist dripping, I got it froze now. Went from rags to riches, take the clothes now. My name Baby Yoda, I suppose.
Insane in the membrane since them days where we raved for 3 days and 4 nights until then.